Hello everyone, this is 𝐟𝐮𝐫𝐭𝐡𝐞𝐫. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder 𝐜𝐭𝐞𝐫 Consultants and pdclasses.com. Another very important topic, what are my pathways after 491 visa? Now there are three different categories of having a 491, but what if after the 491? So generally either your 491 expired and you haven't applied anything, or you have applied for 191 but 191 has not yet granted. In third circumstances, worst case worse, if your 491 get refused, then what's going to happen? So let's talk about each of the cases one by one. So in the first case scenario, for instance, you have 491, but in next 4 years you haven't done anything and your 491 gets expired. So what's the next process? So the only option you have it is to apply for another 491 and you have to go back offshore, or while you're onshore you can apply for some other visas. But yes, as soon as your visa expires, then you have to return back to your country. Now, in few circumstances, you have more options to apply while you're onshore. For instance, applying for an employer sponsorship. So if you have good experience back home, but in Australia you haven't done anything, still you have an opportunity to apply for 186 while you are on 491. Second option is to apply for a temporary visa. Now, since you know the new government rules, they will not allow any person to apply for a student visa if you are more than 35 years old. Less chances that you may get this opportunity if you fall under that age bracket. But say if you're younger, then definitely student visa can another option for you to apply. Now let's talk about the second case scenario. In the second case scenario, for instance, you applied for a 491 but your visa has not yet granted and your 491 expires. In that case, it's quite easier. You just need to wait for a 191 because you will get a bridging visa A as an alternate visa to stay in Australia. Now, if you have meet all requirements properly and your 191 has proper documents and your application is 100% properly compliant, then I don't think so there would be any issues, and eventually you get a 191 that would be a permanent residency visa. Now, third case scenario, if God forbid your 191 get refused. Now there are only one option for you. If you feel like you have genuinely meet the 191 and the refusal is based on some unfair decision, then you can apply for an administrative appeal tribunal, that is called the AAT, where you do a migration application review. This review is expensive. It's more than 3,600, 3,700 in application. Whereas if you hire an agent, they will charge you 3,500 to 4,000 Australian dollars plus GST. So it's an expensive thing to review. But yet again, if you feel like it's an unfair decision, then you should go with this review application process, because ultimately once you apply for review, you will get automatically a bridging visa A to stay in Australia. That will allow you to elongate your stay in Australia, fight for your visa, and ultimately there would be more options to explore as well. And then while you're on a AAT, you can still apply for some other visas. Only thing that will dent you, it would be a section 48 bar, because as soon as you have a temporary visa rejected, you would have a section 48 bar that won't allow you to lodge any application while you're onshore. But there is also a solution for that one. What you can do, apply for a review, get a bridging visa A, then apply for a bridging visa B when you feel like you have got another opportunity to apply for some other visa. Go offshore, apply and come back. That is it. And then as soon as the process will finish for the new visa, they can grant you a visa while you're onshore. So you don't need to technically go offshore in order to get the visa. I hope that helps you. These are the very important tips which I have given you, and this will help you out making a right choice at the right time. And then also further future pathways if God forbid if visa get refused, or in cases where the visa has been cancelled and you are still on AAT. I hope that helps. Thank you.